Good afternoon, Spurs fans everywhere. Hope you're having a good day and getting ready for the Brighton match tomorrow. I'll be commenting on that at a later stage tomorrow. But today I just wanted to actually carry on, so connected to what I was saying yesterday about some Spurs fans wanting rid of Antonio Conte. This is mainly aimed at the younger Spurs fan who mightn't just be fully aware of the history of the club. But I'm just going to go back to the 1970s. And probably the worst seasons any Spurs fan in living memory has had to endure. That was the 1976-77 season when we were relegated. Now, Keith Birkinshaw was the manager that season. And in today's climate, he probably would have been sacked at the end of the season. But Spurs saw something in him and kept him on. But just to give you an indication of how bad Spurs were that season, now, it was 2 points for a win in those days, not 3 as it is now. The statistics were played 42 because there was 22 teams in the Premiership at that stage. Won 12, drew 9 and lost 21 matches. 21 matches. We scored 48 goals in 42 matches and let in 78. We ended up with 33 points. And our top goal scorer that season was Chris Jones with a massive total of 9. So if social media had been around in those days, I think there might have been a bit of a reaction. But since that, given the Keith Birkinshaw stayed until 1984 when we won the UEFA Cup, I've broken down the results of the league positions for Spurs since 1980 to date. And I've broken it down into chunks of 13 or 14 years each. So we're bringing up to 42 years since 1980. 1980 to 1994, our average league position was 11th, right? 11th. From 1994 until 2008, the year Harry Redknapp took over, our league position was 10th. Since 2008 to the end of last season, our average league position is between 4th and 5th. It's 4.5, roughly, where we've come. We've been in Europe 17 years out of the last 18, which is quite phenomenal. We now stand to have possibly the best manager we've had since the 1970s when Bill Nick resigned, and we should be very happy with our lot. I know we lost to Arsenal last week, and that was a pain in the butt. You never like losing to that lot, but it's a temporary blip. And I think we're going to have a very, very good season. We're going to get a trophy this season. And just when we pick up that trophy, just bear in mind the Spurs fans that are long gone now that suffered that 1976-77 season. And the following season when we made it up, promoted from Division 2 by the skin of our teeth and the width of the Southampton crossbar. That's how close we came to not being promoted the following season. And if that hadn't happened, you can bet your life there'd be no Ricky Villa or Ozzy Ardiles coming to the club. So little things like that can make or break a club. We were lucky. The ball stayed out. We got a draw at Southampton and got promoted, and the rest is history. So that's a quick history lesson for you today. I'll be back tomorrow with more comments, more up-to-date stuff about the Brighton match, which is becoming a must-win game against a very tasty Brighton team, but I think we're going to be good enough to win it. So as always, come on you Spurs.